truth and integrity.
I have Body TV, Mamma Munina Caban Fabrasso. Na Yachi Abronye no. Yesi free Abronye now. Protest no one ashase, Nana bi kura na shase. Sisi akwami e plus so de no agye mo sisi obi didi obi atam Ghana enye crime. Because Kufa dote so kra di natem. Mahama bae ye di kan ye di natem. Enye the second one ye didi Mahama atem edi ye honu atem a ye honu be me ya chewo. Eti Abronye case no omunya no. Free Abronye now. Hashtag. Kwame plus man. Now, what the course of your friend say? Bobie Ansah. Ye Abronye pen Bobie Ansah bekasi da bi munya Abronye. Eye didi atem de odu bi atem awo ye di atem ogu mufi. Na de na kokot. Ye nche. Itidamu ye nanyi. Okan ya momenti. Still na ye see ya ma Abronye pe. Hey, yo. We are listening to a pakavama wo. One also say, in fact, the judicial system ni here resetting. Papa, we said Ben or can you answer me?
Be a send me. A friend say Abronye incident, you know, and I'm stating my position on this matter, and it was very clear. Yes, the arrest no is grounded in law. The arrest is grounded in law. So I agree. Say the arrest is grounded in law, no problem. However, I strongly believe say we should look at me adia yedi yamia eyana meninje hono. Yedi ye obi a no matter how I disagree with the person, still I'll raise my concerns. I'll raise it. May raise my concerns because said none on me feel say I think we should look at that law. In this one day, one day you be you be our worse because I could find the activities are there with you. Eye Kufado ena ebe activities are there we. And after the yasha say use that law. Even when we know say freedom of speech. Under freedom of speech, criminal libel law has been repealed. However, yes, we need to leave some of the chains. About check here. So we need checks and balances. However, the way sa emra we no too vague no. Obi di bedi boni one day we are here Ghana after the obi enkasa o. One day you bring obi oye west ya nhwe ya yansesa ne ne. Sa offensive conduct no. And now me read the police for almost say to where I upgraded one. And now they know almost insults on IGP and look, Charlie, if we don't take care, yes, me the reason I make can say, ya me no anya me de say obi so de or your first lady no obe wia oman ade me ka Rebecca obefa oman ejapade or the by force before oman ejapade na se ye video akere ya ma evidence na ya charge for offensive conduct near the wakotum. No, William Nyako, me nka say enye lawful. Me say it's grounded in law, but I think we should check it. And yes, Abronye, we all suffer the same thing. But then America says, so maybe complaining about my owner. I don't know why today I should. Yes, you bet me about second issue say MPP ni yemfanya no. So mo feel the same heat ni bi Sabe ya watchna. But my problem is that one day ebi ani ewuko. Ni enya otimodinfo bi amana baba be so man no mu a ebi anu wa use against me ma. And we must watch it today. Nasa ye be sakra mra no mu a ye nsakra mu. Tisa one day ebedru baby no afedi obia ntimi mie na no okro no mu. Yo. Me de so obey yaw mi o onye yaw mi o. I don't kadam emfa me ho. Asem no na maka no. You may disagree with me, but trust me, one day. And the gold board program because about for me bien cause me the 5 minutes. Me the 5 minutes. And my brother Kobi Fiagbe says, Kobna, I agree with you. Yes. Me yadi ya me na anya me de. Abronye nyo obi a me defend no any day anytime. Abronye we me dey day. But the fact say Abronye no doesn't mean say Charlie yo okay. Once me nya aka mate. Ajay. Mfano Emrani bi wa me hwe ni Ghana Gold Board to begin refining gold before export from October 2025. Me patch of fatwa mame by CEO. Ghana Gold Board Sammy Gyamfi. Osi bibia nkoso. Osi bibia enkoso. Bibi koso. You see, you can't again these young guys asema. Ena bobie hype omododo. Ena bobie hype omododo. I'm not hyping them. Menam for 40 say Sammy Gyamfi say if they are wrong, Bobie will look into your eyes and tell you that look, you are wrong. They know me. But not when these young guys are doing so well. Just we ni brave for we are bay for what I want. What I know. Yana na me catch them no say, Dr. Hanabisu, you can disagree with her. But when it comes to her principles as a politician, as a politician, won't me Dr. Hanabisu. And no, the fact that she disagree with you doesn't mean so no wayaka. No. She will tell you her peace of mind. Simple. Me, I love such people. Once I maka, you know be free. Then we move on. Me, I don't like an environment. I mean to me, free me mind. Me pet. Me sorry na se me yare. Me pet. Until me mean to me join secret society. Ene mean to me kwaji sikedro ni sa ankwase asem ne ma basa no. You mean to me yet. Because na konfo undimi nka nkyerɛ me sɛ wo kasa kyerɛ me ama me nka bi wo kan sɛmfo kyerɛ me na konfo me ka bi na wo de podu ana nya atwamani so de obeye mbia ya me na de na konfo be kumi na ei ade ai wo na ama me sika duro ntu kan kwase asɛm ama me nka bi me ka bi be ma wo kɔm a wo so di agora me so akɔm be kam sesi a ne ade ahyem na de bebe bi aba go you there. So look, and one day I hope Mr. Sammy Gyamfi will give us time. Now on breaking it down, the benefits, a be free sir gold, a refining, factory na ye omu besino, omu siwia, ube enfaswa. Because the bia me busa mo say then na ya de na the bia na broni abefa no de ko no akwa refine no ono de aba no abeto ama ye ya boden menti ase kwame menti ase yesro mo mu wi a koko wo munya bi na yenye milo JM wonya sa legacy we mai na de yame ya ne say de to esiwa ayi ena ya na mam problem on yema say ho because I always ask myself ye be den ne atimi ahwe so o hwe se de to esisi wo yi a Hwɛ ade fast Sammy Gyamfi no mu ye. After some years, we are there be free bam. The question is can we hold it? Your problem you know. And yes, you need to know. Look at this fine brain. October yeah. You better find gold to Ghana. Ubon say, ya no mu baba besasa kasa. But you see, o kasa. Enkosi aga. Ni nyina ne se ye be stress amenom. Say gold no mo to free gold adwadifo no ho no. E na omoma price no emu enye duma wo mo. E basa smuggling no e be kofom. Say yes India for ne China for na bete Cote d'Ivoire. Na ya na omo asoma kewofo ya na boto sem omo kon hu asese omo se yentimi nkom asem okrom hayi. Na Samira nuanom no. No ma sende wo omo okura boto aya obubu nan aya obubu nsa aya obubu nan aya obubu nsa no auto gold. Omo to de ko. Yes. And for some time now, watch those people. You don't easily see them around in Accra. Omko hinterlands. Omu Togo do no because Omu Togo at say abochi for no. Oh, Obama dollar na 13, 14. Bank rate 11 something. Enti Ghana ni nim nyansa say Adiana Bank of Ghana no to keep our economy safe. Into a better sort to abochi. And yes, no number Togo do no free and crop for no ha. No more the Cote d'Ivoire. Now we no so I should put the court. Almost take Cote d'Ivoire but than so ya. Tia best stress ye no so. Ya na brasa me wa hwa amaye. Na more. Small scale gold exports have already surpassed Ghana's total 2024 output of 63 tons. So which means the regulations, the policy, regulate a mining sector. No? Now the small scale miners, no, they are enjoying the profits, the dividends. Ejuma, unsu unhu ejuma omo ya, ejuma omo ye ni. Madam Fubia sending me sense of Kwabnabobi. This is the work of the national security. They have to arrest and jail those abochi. Okay, I say Kufu at the time I'm so much better abochi for no. Emu ya dema o no. Say abochi for na mani raise. And then the almost say NDC na mani raise and ya abochi for. There are certain things we should bring our heads together. Yen draw road map say a hani echo. In the Kwame, gold board, we will find time and talk about gold board. But those who claim, say, Omu who say, Omu who dear Kosono, Sammy Gyamfi October, we will be dear Koso. Sir, you are refining gold as a bit, ye and found question pass it, and I shall motuum, and shall motuum. Ye no, Ghana ni babi abehu, a Juma, NDC are buying here. And I keep on saying this. Saying this are buying here at the end is right. We will make people know it's right. When it's wrong, we will state our position on it clearly. I don't live in an environment where me zombie. No. Yes. BBI, yes. No. I'm not like that. Judicial says our customs and immigration officers are failing to provide the necessary support at our borders. I agree with you. 100%. I agree with you. And by this week or next week, maybe you better find these young guys, more appointments, Esquire, Eduji, Tamaklo, Erkeji, Sammy Gyamfi, Malek Basintele. Now I hear say Ruth Sedo I take you over from Alex Gyamfi. And that issue, Kwame Muyame na pa Alex Gyamfi as what? emu ya me na pa sa issue no emu ya. You see there was an issue between him and Pablo. Is it true? I don't know. I'll check from Pablo. And I'll pay Obi brief him. He say there was a clash between the two over a year. A friend is say NSS. Omo system no. Omo de erane. Yes, ya no muna saga no edidi free and Pablo wanted them to abandon that system and build a new system which he believes is credible. And I think Alex Gyamfi too was having a different view over the matter, which I don't say. I don't think say he should warrant his replacement. Yes, I know. Na abaya abaya uwo mu a wontimi nkyere wadwene. Yeah, no, it's not right. Even when you appoint somebody, you should allow the person. Me difficulty alaji agongo wo me hono no. Only say because me when you be a juma, I agree. But when you speak, allow me to also speak. You can't tell me say what be a juma, what from a juma. When you speak, you don't want me to also put across my opinion. That one I won't agree for you. And then the additional why you matter. But when you put one word, allow me to also put my opinion across. It's so simple. Pualuguno. But we are better no. Say PDS ye boni din wo na em say mimu. Hey. Ina dia mabo wadodo. Ena mabo wa chenda. Ya me nwanwa. Me say da mo me obi a me kofo. Me nkofo. Ena ma kofi papa. Ki ekopo alugu anka ba omi ho beka won. Asembi ba aba mano na no nyame de aba abo me se meba yedin. Meba Bobie Ansah yedin. Ndi enam se wakwa kasa da bia bi die bi tie. Hey. Jacob Adani, commander, you need to be say Jacob, me a serious crime, me and say, we serious no say. Only be a say Jacob will be a bear the breast studio and any menu. Because Palugu Mate, serious. Say Anya, any abo. Na nipa kro no a ye de contract man no any MPP fo atumi ase aka gboko sisa abo na koton omo di $12 million na wi o na abo a mo de koguo de ba ba ye Pualugu no. And just imagine dam na wo sifie kura na akoto abo a etesei na abo a ye de ba ye dam eya ya kwakọ hwiagu no na anadwo MPP fo atumi ase akọ packet say woman de sofi necessary yo so woman de idea necessary yo say crane no enkrofo no woman ya fast o woman ya fast hwelu pre tanti elu pre we na omatimi awia na anadwo tama na anadwo Manford woman di ko na de hu kran se elu pre kakraka no omatimi dia esi trogo so ha Uradi nyango people one more bing mami osa asam na ni o mesi abo no matimi asesa abo no e de adwane ko Pualugu dam na wafa $12 million no a amen coming omo complaining on the street no omo di because there are some cases and kebetumi akosho we na state prosecutor no on the police for no omo konaive na omo yi bi free mu na esanse omo mko wi akokọ ne mobile phone ye mobrofo no ono no ni hwe oba betua ne yakwa akoma loophole to omo asam ye tight no the judge so the ode bebre no eno obeyo tie de omo asam no to judge na animu a no Mobroni oni loophole bia panyan ne de amano no okọ but politician de ono fire no obi odin enti amano loophole ora Martin Pebu say no on Jesus anete ade na entisa even with this plea bargain ye mu bi wa ya raise issues we already opinions on it o see there be si e benya kakra ya yenye na chen say afenia because obetumi akwa asem no mu ani no so ageta so one way or the other no also contradicted the Ansah Saraka no. So you have these two views. Mpacho una wo studio I say ye je mu ma
we give that say senior we see asset asem na ko say o beda ni Solomon senior nche ken kola na mu mienu no kora nya mienu sen na oka no e ba no ankwankwa eni bie na ye de wasem kokota na pepi no do na ntimi mfa lawyer mpo ntino wo ni eka no na de esi wo court na ngasa na wonti ase papa na ebinu mo hompo nse na obedu court okra na police na ka kire wo se okodro a o se udi for anaze because udi for yesen guilty udi for na wo explanation na wo kan se udi for na wo explanation a na judge ne hu mobo na onim na wo kokaze bia udi bemma na no ye be ma wo remand me no me fa won court biomu ukodemo anu no
police one
na ka kire o nti emre bi ni bibia ho ya fe ne say me dey for with explanation nti unya kan ya sentence na na be sentence dey say ne ya accuse wo na dey waka na say bi wo mo say bi ni mo eno na be gina so dey sentence o eno ne first one second one so wo so we ni eden na wo be ko na wo mpene na wo kokaze wo dey bi odi bem no bail conditions are the to so say analysis do don po ho ye mom bail nti jawo beto ho any police ni pa no de wo court wan fa won court a court nya na hwe say e be ka say mo next 2 weeks na say 3 months time na de wo ba ya and once court be hu oh man fa number ya sa agene say e twe ni pa so wo ho pa de enye say be jawo say mra mu no ebra ni ho kwan say ye du ko sha ban kukum na the whole time fa wo court no so no enye nya ho hwe say timi de wo be gina court enim na sa na wo be dru on ka say police for abo wa ma eni nyina ho bo judge be yi na ni ato nchen en se ka say timi gina mra so say we no o ma ho kwan na wo de obi sa ba wa ka sa ma chew abra wa ka say judge no kra wo to me wo ye mra mo say otimi chi nipa otimi chi police no kra tum so e ba na sa na say wonni bie dia your man ya seti dia wa say momobo na wakofa lawyer nso no ewo case ne mun so no ewo nia ononkasa no gina ne baabi ansa na wakofa lawyer fo di nachi na wo so a woni bie na osika gina na wo yi ama lawyer se ne lawyer no be ka no se ne be ka na ye ma wo bail na je se bia se ne bail no de nya lawyer na kwakoji bail na ma condition na wa na wo pe onkrofo sa se police force betua we ansa yakɔhwɛ surety fee ni say na no so hu case wo ho na mpempi no eya na omo ayede oman ne show monsa na aye contract akase aye de show monsa say ye kwan ya betwa hu contract say ye bibia be kra hu contract say bia project bia be ye supply ni we nyina contract ye de be show monsa so mo nya bibi no mo anyi so anya first of all don asa no oba no bring mo hompo de mo go see police station say you jian hin say we see police station ache police for e bring so akoto ayi pick up so ache police for ala into no mpo de ye invite no say wo fa ye sere wo nka untimi be fa na e bia na ye bisa asem kakra bi no ngasa se time obeba into no am per time obeba no ye nchi ye ntimi na won tena ha e ma police for nka say omo ache aban panyi bi adi na kotuma mama ne
esi invite no
invite na ya chena dum e police station da yente this be assembly former na che se won say ban pan won say be attorney general na say police from pan for bi di achi enya say dey some ka say be investigation pa say wo ye de betu
say amasama district command ultimately akwachi politician pen
pa ensida say police one say boka go frɛ how many times na mini amate gbogbo ko isu no how many times no one call report won to me ama police for pen for
I see
omo report ya mo ko am say ni ko na mo say ko choro new one aba
ayira
omo report the same matter over and over again into nyese bia yenua remona chamo wo yoko na ko che na ka police for angasa de omo nya na hwe into bi no wo ho de a as a police for no ferry omonim o fo mrakra na je se ferry o ndino de endim nya owe ji say bia sanya bia OSP anase yoko na betu hu na mode ne enya owe. So that's one issue. You no plea bargain home potem. The process na ka ye de be fam no ye de be fam rakwan so no kra no ye ni so. Na ye fra home po ba na be trust statement na aja to baby. Answer na be kokra no was say one say we envelope ya to abo a police ni no ka say o yes akakra. Na wo pop o baby afa. Your system no sa na your system na koye.
No, so even young father says NDC will position and MPP will position. It happens.
Oh, see that answer na MPP. Na say mo na gasa no. Answer no be ko position no. Not so here ni bi mpo abo an ofre mo. Njo koye no ye send there still our damfo, still our number. Ofre wa say Jack. Ozi yes sir. Na just say come on you obedi no edi. Nti no report ben here by complaint ben and nipa by yema police na ono benya ho ayem hihye say we dey say 2-1 na more because we go yes ka kese Emma. So the whole system na kasa no from the top to the bottom no e kwan na ho. Nti so be si nani so say also person ye resetter. Na wonim say system no ti dada. Wonim kwan ya nkrofo mo wo bie. Omudimi fa edi friend saying omoye di omope
omudi boni form
omudi na woni say reset na baba ye no ne obesise bibia fa ho emfa ho ne nipa wo ye emfa ho say obi adamfo anaza oni obi adamfo ansa na wasem ne beba nti say wa won si utim pose baba ye eno na baba reset ya na say the normal thing na baba ye dia ka wan ko bo ora na say reset di mpo akaja to baby na ye dia oba na normal
no so with submission we know. O patches and KSNK and this aban chassis free baby.
Kasa mo chassis free baby.
Where
reforms no started from the police station nankasa. Say I remember my example be. The first thing na PNDC for buy no mo say mo mani abre. First AFRC and sana PNDC simple. First mra no mo ye no. Asset seizures. Wa asset na woni ho explanation. No, ye be sizi ato. Nti sizi go wa no wa be chirem. Say ne baby efi emra ma ho kwan nti no
nyina ye adwuma
oh je say ye ni so tumi amra de maye no ye ni so so what for say me say no after me ba no me say wo say waketua no 6,000 a month na wom wo so ne wasisi egu ho no enu na just na ya wasisi no ba ho me say onya ho explanation. So what's the business now we na? Say business in the obi first can fee from me she obutum. E say to me kire. Say ne osaka na wo se wo saka no. I don't know so no it me ye che oto ho. Secondly no so no. Answer na wo beba e hodu court process na kasa no. Say me for the criminal case be the court see and say prosecution the witness statement no be abampo a answer ni be fix it trial na nkasa no judge to me mind say next 6 months I just say be a 6 months time answer na be start to trial.
I see. And
answer be ye one witness now the next witness now just the next 3 months ye nim say the main system na nkasa na I clocked and answer coin na ho international na obeba no tama ko form buy no mo creative fast track court.
Yes,
because omo yi special court be to ho. Say a ban corruption cases there mo deck mo docket nyina ye free until there some back on say be trying no every day by day I be trying every day by day so mo 5 witnesses na me fra 5 ring na me friend of Monday by Friday na me wie also witness na wa be freko so I no yet be create new court your friend division and no be focusing on these kinds of cases because answer na ye be ba any si ba ba mo no na o mampenye yi oral committee ananu nwa matempebu ka ho nti committee na mo yi na se mo de mo wo mo pentem ponko pentem no na enu no go si yen se mo bejeje gofu complain keke nti no ka me feel say be committee no e ba be advice kwan e beti be make sure say investigations ni prosecution na be contem. Okay, the second thing is mo je complaint no e bi no wa fa de complaint na ba say hwehwem ye ba ye no what say yate investigative unit omo de mo focus na ne oral cases no mo focus on ye TB
but then we have we have the CID office we have the
CID office say we hold do say I'm from Namasamai land guard cases in say no ho da o dey go the pool.
There be NAP so.
There go then they ever prioritize. So who was special units, who was special year. No one decided say okay cases here no because of urgency and that's how we prepare person the cases oral cases in no. You better division and now units be and no number so. You entire unit in terms of investigative unit. A collaborative unit between Yoko signal and as national security. They pay units no more and say or more focusing on these kinds of high profile cases secondly about the prosecutions nankasa no so a yente unity bia chese omomo de no e bia nipa 10 mo de mo cases am prosecuting is cases we eno so yenye into hwe oral cases na mfana attorney general na ye na deputy attorney general na koba no koba dey how many cases okay and you say
no, but maybe he is the face, but probably they have people who will back to Momoya Juma.
Say, me say, on no your face and no point to mean your case, Nina. Or no point to mean what, because you want over set cases, Nina, no echo concurrently. So we cost now, and I'm what. Into no, Kawo, you map a unity be my name, say unity now on your Moya Juma, or we focus on oral cases and qua. Names I don't know ye. I do no boy Juma, Deputy Attorney General. About the cases I can say or more yen na odi enim. But nipa baako entimi nya adwuma no. Because the nipa baako of course, me say makokota na ho ahwe proceedings ho ye. Adeba me baako mienu di nachi. But me who unit anyway ne collaborate am say a joint unit bi omate amode mo focus an say within the next 2 years there at least 50 cases there near say clear. So that's the next thing.
Okay.
The third thing is say
even if say NDC are buying decided some better special units and you are investigations so that the member seminar flow quick. So pim a court processes no.
Exactly.
Which they claim say problem no a judicial system I want a problem.
See, how many months in 8 months in
yes.
Judicial system not a single thing from time I see by power.
Maybe accept the CJ.
Not to was here. I make a kind of CJ answer. Now for what? The fact that the Attorney General is Minister for Justice. The Minister for Justice no can in terms of only Chief Justice in the administration of the courts she prevented the acting Chief Justice. See a best set specialized courts. She in see
okay.
Public tribunals once a man NDC for manifesto mo. But in there, nothing she never see coin. See be create public tribunals. And then also over the past 8 months. So all this while no. Only men complaining, yes, you know, it's a court system, no problem. Me say be Canada, me can say judges way there. And one is our pay impossible me no be. Ube call him. So I don't need him da. But Uba ya na mo be to
ya clear
oh mate. Then you need problem na wo da. Nti all the strategy ba who can ora na oni nyina ye the court system no na enim court system no na o plan for the court system no say won't mean catch him say Chief Justice answer. First of all, one guy say Chief Justice nyam na uyi no be the petition by and then can oral plan ho.
Yes.
So Chief Justice me can say reset agenda and Chief Justice nka ho.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot I betimi aye say Chief Justice na wo ho so oni ho. Only me ho hwe.
Yeah.
And only ye nya ho hwe be sine. So the court system nangasa na ye nya ye no. The main investigative unit ni ye nya no. And then more and more nkofo aba move. And open me true bibi.
Okay.
E bisa say ohwe ministers say e wo ho nyina na one ye nsake no.
Maybe kai.
Wo ko kan ye.
Go kai.
Wo hwe nipa dodo a.
Eji ho aka.
Man ka hwe o. Me say no. Obi no say Deputy Attorney General, Madam Fupa.
Yeah.
Me know from way back. But the aura no is bigger than one individual. In fact, your system now for capture. Now, even in terms of say Abanye Abba, no betimi prosecuting agenda ko nanim no sika do no nkrofo te so no se won fa wani ensiso make sure say be dress system ni here na nkrofo abemebu a they won't come, they won't show up. So it is in the government's interest say kwan bia so ye befa tamana former power minister Donko
no
Debbie
MP
Brefini Kabla Donko good oba ye no so ba solve galam say dumso so on solve we resigning
yeah
back power ship and power ship or year no pay ye e be do be ni say was surplus it is all no ye important mawa e say ka say no why ye case na man afun yen because a kwan bia so obefa bia no ofa undumi we na say
but counsel with your argument that the NDC government can say or tackle from resetting the judicial system believe say one cases no kopema na I hate back then on resetting police system no which means any baby o madu kura kenya nruho
say once adie no oh yeah both at the same time because
which is very difficult. It will be very difficult.
See and here cases now we have a prosecution sign a prosecution.
No, but you heard your brother Martin Pebu
say
yeah obobo cases are
me dey na me adie mempe kra ne say ya pre ho arrest obi okay because you mrebo no who arrest obi a who 48 hours so the department be court answer na obi arrest nipa no not just what investigation na do echi a wo ba be bisa ni mu asem because oba mramu mpo no he doesn't say if I say he has the right to remain silent you know oba mpo a obetime choose say me nka hwe nkyerɛw in fact me clients call police station there me say we almost be my paper set me say me ni hwe ka me do court me kan de meka into why arresting no then value na obenya wom into what you want to me now over how many a year ago no at the time point now is that we are ready into arrest the fan cancel arrest they say now we know we arrest the say arrest the into why arrest you be no just say we are me I don't respect arrest they be meka I mean respect say no watch obi no I deny any bail enya na me say investigate prosecution no I don't know who to one na mo a e be me de because say 48 hours ba go dem enya no dey nyare o nti say no na ye feel say ye be ya jinja base ne dia say the two yin be sa omo bi na mo dey disappointment na ho omo bi say
no but Martin argument is that it starts from somewhere and now some arrest has been made at least omonya some few key and nyema bi ombe to be prosecuting Crawford so you start from that base
Crawford do na omabamu buba no enye se de omo ye nyina yo mo hu bi da o ye nyina ye hu bi da
give me an example
say arrest you that's say you buy no kran so omo digirigiri sa attorney general kran say ko ni fie ko search ni fie or no attorney general say the armed people e ba ni fie e ba bo search in the day ye hu bi da in terms of gidigidi ni ya be no because say yes say you arrest you say yes say no ye hu bi da but because ye wo ayem hihye and say you suro say I did say ni si kono ya hwe ya na be say
na no die
no bi no and don't say ye kasa no because all the plan e ba me no dey na me from the day one make say mrase saye no all the changes in law with my gina painting aye ora ni ye no ye nyan show me strategy no cause strategy no nyan kire say mako masate musima investing pa me no miensa but say me hu say legal system na kasa no yes sano say ne be ya e be more difficult so be me
that is where makes me what problem with your argument that if say NDC are say look we need to overhaul our legal system. We need to overhaul the police system because 2 wings we my problems. Any now you next 4 years so.
Mr. Tama ye ba aban ba ye no. Mresen na ye di yi 11 fee ho.
Oh, any be 2 months.
Okay, me that's it. Mresen na ban ko pass new tax you so mo ko to petroleum so
D levy that's the energy levy no
yes I'm not saying near ye gold board near buying person or prioritizing no. Obi God body
also go through processes.
Only that go through processes. God body they say obi impose to say you make create structure be it say cocoa board within how many weeks. Yeah. So are they buying person or prioritizing or be prioritizing? After all, government was the majority in parliament. Some person we know your friend is saying
I see.
Certificate of agency, no pass bill or pass bill. In terms of legal reform, dear, nipa ya obey attorney general krawa, ya deputy attorney general pen. The main issues na mo discuss ya, na mo decide wo ora, na mo discuss public tribunals, na mo discuss we no. Mo ye ni nyina wo manifesto mu kra sa na mo ba. Person there, parliament call recess me boy. There's no single bill a me hu. Me hu bi. Inti obeka him say mra okay. Wo pa me no me din. Na me train 3 years time. Na me now me no abet na ho ni accounting percent. And then ye because within the first 8 months no mpo no ye nyanye de se ye no. Inti mra ben le pe. Process na why ye kodru hin na ye momo mra. Edru hin. E na mbese meti ase. Because so far no de me hu ye. Say ye tu ho anamo. Okay, ma twanye nyina ye ntwen. Say de bia ye kopie mu December 2027 and as ye be 2028 no. Na je say bia na ye be ye say na ye ko by election be ye kwan na na de fam.
So which means only Owura Ansah sare ye adwene say ye dru ba bia eye nkwanta so eye court ho no a enema kululu no a ekoso no enema cases ne eche.
Oh, court system ne dear as senate ne dear who person case di 10 years e be di 10 years who person case di 10 years for court
now person case di 1 month 2 months eh
over man di 1 month
it's possible
Remember example first of all no enfa no edubo hin case okay I think say within 1 month now attorney general o ma file on witness statements in dada okay I know you're one of the fastest amehu attorney general aye case bia me po ma baso is the one of the fastest amehu say witness statement sometimes prosecution mo be kwa 2 years then prosecution can file it.
I see.
Oh yes, in the prosecution nyam be file witness statement of 2 years na say me case say be dey for treason I go me go to aban go no after have 3 years the can start a trial okay witness statements can my. So if the some person will check and for say you baby ya che no oh when the mobile busy sa court me call them busy busy oh so on be some you before mo betumi aye but some file a statement no so a na me can say court ne calendar nya clear na say wo dey asem ne ba na wo be ye no one witness mo ye no 1 hour a day na mo ageni 2 weeks na mo be ye 1 hour na mo ageni 2 weeks enko nanim enko ba bia.
I see. So
unless say be na more court dedicated court am calendar ye clear na ye say case ni e be wie no 1 week e be wie no 1 week then dey mo wie a prosecutions no so dey woni say case na tie omo no dey say be judge no bo wa no person appeal judge bo wa no appeal court of appeal na court of appeal no dey kotum twen the court of appeal system no cases be ya appeal over 3 years ye nya date cry court of appeal.
You don't mean it.
In the Serbia, a drew prosecution really case. Now or submission of no case.
Hey.
Submission of no case. Okay. Now we're filing submission of no case or appeal. Now we're filing stay of proceeding. No we that all. Obi anywhere or you dedicated that or be making sure say can be action registry be making sure say a be court of appeal. My ya fix it. Only dedicated unit and ko be 2022
yes
injunction against a demonstration ma appeal be seen na yenye no court of appeal 2022 demonstration it so big me find say obi onye lawyer ni na bia no or can be about say oh ebia your court system adena ebia obo court determination ya na me hwe odi na my din because bia ye adwuma court ni ye nim senior system na tie wo so wo ba be di aban a flagship project a year already nim no unim say the court system net here uni excuse because unim the kwan for factual a delay cases because we are now obe appeal answer ko Ubetwen ya no was appeal yakọ ayi.
So meba. Enti say the okay say sanity a. Say NDC ba abam no omunim loopholes no. But they decided say mbu yanimu so. Na yenye no biara ye bi. Per what you are telling us. And I say ebi ana omunim and I say we dey sakara mo de mama bobienum ko dey say ye ba ye be cheche nkrofo ye wini wi a ye ne ekro no. Which I'm getting confused here.
To be honest, I don't say bia na omubo woni eguso. Say ye be no biara na mo ye dey na na ye pay be afa. But it's okay. It can also be a question of say administratively no your strategy is wrong. Okay. So if strategy is wrong there, and then the ultimate reverse course was okay, what can we do now? Maybe what's the sound course? Now say okay, the who say we are saying this, you know, then sign in the fufro, and then the ultimate one.
But best to your knowledge, say if they reset something in the judiciary, and if I now offer some tackle a be.
Oh, but the first thing is say first of all, no, within the high court system, no, muyi court say we have 5 courts. If you say 5 courts, we know cases on we inquire oral cases, and that's even for the economic crimes court.
Petim.
Wow, and no more.
Okay.
Into no, maybe say be a special. Minister Attorney General appointing special counsel. Then you be a inquire even prior to me appointing even say Thaddeus sorry. No, I say cases were more 4 cases we now be lead prosecutions on it. You didn't 5 back home. We be direct to be sort out evidence. We be say we do what some call more cases in your shadow within this 2 weeks period. No, you be do what some no more we are. You be me a year. Okay. So you bet me I reorganize the approach, but I also say we have to work with the courts to make sure somebody pressure economic crimes courts. You know, you bet me making sure say public tribunal say we constitution. You know, you be appointed chairman, you be appointed members of the committee. Now and also I expand it near koyenim. So obe no be city anopa, na be no be city area. Na enwumre you be city to get it through.
How you bet me activate 24/7.
You bet me aye. Okay, you bet me aye pa. But there's another component and so a investigative process, you know. A lot of the times, you know, who counts be on the investigator, say your police force, say your national security for, say be among your investigations, no more for case them, bro. So one supervise the way or more one pen lawyer and come home and making sure the evidence there, evidence come with me, no more gather the brewer. Me mean can say be an watertight no to one make sure say case I dey bro be gina so a prosecutor it mean be a bro I don't want me fan ko baby a want me fan never so case no bad I go gina ho be lose. Okay, so even the process of gathering evidence no so chere say I say unya no di achi obi o yes nti you ready a so you ready na dia bro enya ready say moto you twa dey be am kokota say you twa attorney general nya ready. What must say? The normal system near one ankasa no, inefficient. But be opa, o show no. Me fan say a china say. Decide say, oh, I didn't want go jam attorney general's office. I mean, from attorney general's from registry. So the letter, I come attorney general. It may take it 3 months and I go to attorney general. Just in terms of come registry ho, send your paper is in Google baby. Now you court down attorney general no, or represent attorney general no, but say and survey no. Abra ya court survey omo. Now over 1 month. No normal system no protein no man there. And they ain't calling him. And they say be watch that now will decide say be cases.
But the system will not allow you.
System no man no calling him. Into unim sano. That's what I'm saying, sir. Open say a normal sana can remember bo ora so emon be. Because over bo ora so there. And that's about reset so there. Maybe I know him all the issues a bit me aba. What to one more. So the problems in the dorsal within the system. Administratively, the issues in the dorsal. But me, area, but me, case I buy against Kotoka Airport. Kotoka Dingwa Airport.
Yes.
You file a case on 26th February. Nkrumah birthday. You serve attorney general within February. Basically,
which year?
2025.
2025. Okay.
Basically, I'm enter appearance simple.
Yemfa say 6 months.
6 months. Mrama mo 14 days. Okay, this is where a civil matter, the criminal matter as well. Civil matter na you acquire say arguments in kwande etwere no wa be argue na yakọ baby. Wa get that evidence. Wa go say. And then you that bang. The system is very, very, very inefficient. So you're intentional. No, your system no if you no janus money yes idea. But one thing you say about these kinds of offenses are on man be pleaded guilty. The only be you know. Master buy no akase not guilty. Police didn't even catch say one be pleaded guilty me fa wonko. What do you mean? Or no akase about the court the Ghana na or require V8 be no about court
27.
So you know then I will be catching no. The baba almost pleaded not guilty. The lawyers bear why. Stage be as over file BB. First of all, defense strategy is a bit delay. So I don't know here default in terms of the defense strategy.
And the other thing no kwabon tin kodi san common share court processes and nya gro kra. Why? Just to deceive us.
It's not new. And you say you catch him say court process no and na I choke na say ni say. Minim nyina nim. Wow, kind no what attention about no cases over discontinue fan no. Okay, cases na the 8 years. Cases na the cases na year. More evidence come on prosecute. Sana also you about you. But defense then who say obia within the legal fraternity no. Is there an opening strategy? Opening strategy no.
Yeah,
for to send new government by a major case no. And you know, so are the one na opening. Okay.
Obia opuni. Then ya twie. Oh, stating the point I want near money be back where this shares here. Baby and madwumi kesne de shares here no. Where many urasa redeem common because the argument they say echedodo even this morning na me no di ho common phone. Was ade we ho. And I say na prosecutors state prosecutors no ka ho because they give the big men for no ayeso afresika no they give them loopholes inti asem no kra no so tighten ye no de kono sheda ebe ho inti time bia no be say accuse no e wo leeway no appeal na asem no mo twe no appeal na asem ti debia no prosecutor no sheda be ho na kokoro de ka akokọ ne mobile phone for no no oni obia yene de omo tighten yi na judge de ode be kono yene no oyo nti omo de ko ya 10 years 15 years and I think na lawyer people somehow disagree and also raising issues then lawyer Vama Babe say how the judicial system he thinks that they should have started overhauling the judicial system, the police system. You set up a unit, a special unit to do investigation and all that. Me sure say na will follow maybe be a answer and lawyer besia to us no conversation until I allow you na be I won't hear any those things maybe if you had some adapts you can do it.
Yeah, Bobie largely Oliver na metie ni ye pa menene ya adwene wo ensem ni bi okan ho odi asma court na pe say contem na contem enya dia woni beji. In some situations, judge ninye, prosecutor ninye, wow ya accused persons ninye. What do I say? But say also be can say na prosecutor was shada. Sa statement no. E bit ma ba say e bi yesa. But e bi so nyesa. Ye kano generally sadia. Na kwa so sana prosecutor biaye which me ne sa adwene no me ma adwene ne sa adwene ne mfa. You see court ayekoi judge wo prosecution wo yemfa criminal cases accused person wo debi wo ho a nka all things being equal ka judge de nko nyare da lawyer and the client will be anyareda. Then what accused person will be anya prosecution will be anyareda. nanka asɛm no ɛkɔ so da ko bɛkɔ court unannounced yɛsɛ judge no ama ɛtumi si anaasɛ ɛntumi nsi da ko genuinely na accused person no koraa no ɔyare ebi koraa no wɔ custody o nyɛ sɛ ɔfirifie mpo na ɛba ɔyare yɛamfa no amma court obi ɛbɛgyile asɛm no anaasɛ ngyile asɛm no ɛgyina the type of yare a ɔyare so sɛ wote aseɛ nti prison officers no bɛbɛ de bi abɛka kyɛw sɛ o ne ho ntɔɔ no ebi koraa he or she is on admission ɛdɛ na judge no bɛyɛ ɔbɛ agya ne case no nti delays ni bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ meme ne wo yɛ a yɛkɔ court no woyɛ ho hwie nyɛ yie nti deɛ yɛ ho biribi ɛbɛyɛ yie no ɛno na yɛsɛ ma no ɛda adi you see mewura mu sɛsia na mene menu yɛka sɛ metie no nkɔmmɔ no yie a na ɔka sɛ o ka yɛn create units ebi a specialized units nanka within the ages department anaasɛ biribi nanka ɛhwɛ oral cases nko a wura no metwe no adwene asi so sɛ ɛka units creating nko a deɛ a mɛma no one example office of the special prosecutor mimika nkɔfoɔ a no bi sɛ ɛyɛ office mfasoɔ bi ani so yɛn resource ages foɔ no
how
na how sɛ
no office of the special prosecutor no ɛyɛ the person occupying the office na ama na yɛ useless and I say the laws
ɛnyɛ nipa na ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛdeɛ no mba bɛyɛ prosecutions ya ana meboa woyi prosecutions ne firi hɔ a ɛdeɛ bio
but the beginning say the load
no I mean your point way
okay all right that's fine
special prosecutor's office by yi sɛ ba bɛ 2017 ɛba afi bɛ mu
2017 2018
whichever period aba how many cases ɛna successfully ɔma prosecute a ɛno nti yɛ create ɛno a abɛboa sorry wote dɛ meka no ase
yes
yɛ mu bi wɔ hɔ a yɛgye di sɛ nipa no a ɔyɛ ebi a special prosecutor no yɛwɔ no so bi wɔ ages department
okay
nipa no de sɔ wɔ hɔ a ebi kora na suahunu bi na ɔmo wɔ ages department na ɔmo nni a woyi training a wobɛtumi de ama wɔ mo a wobɛtumi afa bi afiri baabi abɛka ho na ɔmo nneɛma ɔmo hia ɔmo bɛtumi de ayɛ adwuma no na ɔmo wɔ nti na meka kyerɛ ne sɛ mene ne ɛnyɛ adwene sɛ ɛyɛ creation of units you see wokɔ a court sɛsiɛ a Accra law court complex onim economic crimes court or financial court or commercial court or all the courts that are there na onim obi anoma meka asɛm bi kyerɛ wo prosecution no ho ɛyɛ very difficult didn't tell me cause asɛm no kyerɛ wo obi na ɛkɔyɛ investigations ne de abrɛ wo mete sɛ na Oliver ka wo deɛ ɔte abɔnten sɛ o Bobie deɛ asi ne deɛ yɛde ne kɔ a wɔmba bio nyɛ sɛ wahyɛ da no wɔyɛ investigations no basaa o nneɛma a ɛwɔ sɛ onya de brɛ wo prosecutor no ɔsɛ mekɔ yɛde menya ayɛ nie ɔsɛ kɔyɛ wei sɛ wɔmfiti prɛko pɛ mfa nkɔ court obi te abɔnten sɛ yɛnkɔ ntɛntɛm ɔde aba okay mehwɛ ha no saa kɔ follow aha na pɛwei na ɔkɔ ne nyina di mmerɛ o nyɛ sɛ wokaeɛ no ɔkɔ ne da no akɔfa aba ɛdi mmerɛ ebi wɔ ɔbɛkɔ no ɔba bɛka kyerɛ sɛ wei deɛ meyɛsɛ but manya anaade menyaayɛ ni wo prosecutor no a woyɛ lawyer ni no wobɛhu sɛ no adeɛ deɛ ebi a ɛnyɛ too strong but ɛsɛ mede Bobie kɔ court because ɛda abɔnten sɛ Bobie deɛ ne nneɛma a wayɛ no yɛde no wura court a
Oma.
Meanwhile, judge no no ti no. Ono professor independent arbiter. Oh, and I would you be Basse Oliver Bonnie. Or boom railway so why you say. Oni was a over boao. Who prosecutor no? Oni was a over boao. And when you say over boa accused person no. In fact, accused person no crowd over court no. And running him no, yes, or you're innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
And I just here.
Yes.
Enti won na wodi na ba and I will see say why you boni way why obu mra we so why you way obu mra we so why you way obu mra we so ti won na wodi adance here e beta unkru ba achi ama judge no anya adwen so o ampa ko dua yere bo crashi nkrubo ni adance di aba no if we be the ingredients of the offense ni nyina o at the na kwam adansi di o so nyina nyina mpo a ba ko mienu bi die e ho adansi di mu odu a emramu no edimu tina court na nya adwumi se da bi ene wo a ya bo kwadu no die metie nyina kire se wo anu yie. You see, the court na junior is a unia new year. In Pempi, you are a lawyer crying for the accused person never treat court not be as to say. So what is submission of no case, submission of no case? Prosecutor na ba wa born who is what the national ba. But if you move your moon seminano. Accused person then the lawyer if you say, oh, include am boy dear. Court no de bomino. E mu bi any wha. Multimedia dance any be able support say ampa. Maye.
Enye ya no asem na lawyer Ansah sareka say. Sometimes omo ya sa de ma a big man for no.
You see, me point say. What is sometimes be mu pe. Obi waduma we o mistake.
Okay.
I don't investigate the genuine mistake. Waduma we dey we with mashada ye bibi. Into when you investigate a visual, dear Ose or Ansah sareka no. Ebi obet my yesa. What just say?
Yes, was.
Me generalization na mempe because you won't come for why you dey bia obi abeshada. Ye nim die na ho odin be so odi aye adwuma na di aba no. But dem pempi so no. Ya na sim bi wo kra ni kwa se court. Na ye person ye satisfy nkofu obi nti na ya court. The prosecutor require court no onim say assembly me nyina so na me dey ko no emre nanso ma fa anko de na Bobie beka
ti odi yopo case no example
yopo no ha
yopo you da ko believe can't do it.
so you see obi ni me share wa Bobie enti de na si o kan ya me kan bi chiro so beka ya so we enkosi hwe because you throw anu asem ni wie near grant to bill ni wie a na fa asem na asemato o mo investigative no because video
cantonments police commander na kokwanyi do to o se makoka yupo nti o mo ncheme tu o sore ya sabisu me hia menua na menua se de ma me koja we yes you kai ase wie bi cheche yupo ru police commander to us was assemble credit.
So imagine say on the team some useless case but maybe depending on the say no. The guy must be in court. It me see into all calling you say Bobie Ansah we have the ko die hana me ha Bobie adwen na nkosi hwe Bobie dem ga cha say
me follow
ha enti me prosecutions there me say na me nu kra ka bibi about civil litigation.
Yes.
Eno there abanya na do kona ye menum bibi asi entem ye ntia se no masama What do you say? But council him say me sure it na maybe 7 na 8 days no so na o me kan ahwe emra no rules ni ma me na masama o no rules ni ma me to me bi say bi ntua na mo bi so what you say?
Yes.
It's also tida untimi nka say me sama bobie enter appearance nti me jai ne sa ana wa enter appearance one fairly defense ana bibia so emre ne da so ebi a ma 7 ana ma me a 7 within 8 days I won sa kan so enter appearance wa anya e dey na mranika.
So lawyer, going forward,
Yeah.
with this oral conversation, it be ejidi say emre no eko. It be argument say there be entisa court processes no. Lawyer Voma was say enkomuni can overhaul a court war. And Sakra no more dealing with a. So what is your opinion on this oral matter?
No, you see, overhauling there, meaning say a event. A idea.
A process.
Yes, idea who say BBC ewo hona esi administration of justice kwan. I was here. And me who ni say bia idea as a ongoing. Okay, me ti say na boka fast track there. The computers abana ye car sem no ne type ade eno no na bi ni ho enti wa bontin ka fast track na ya bi na judge bi atro sabi the course of court no long hand pen book kakaka na de nanim no otro ele kro bi da so ye but computers wo ho a ye wo mu a omo type cancel ana me wa omo type ye dia ba but unim say enya course nyina na wo Ghana ubetuma nya saade no especially the lower courts and if you cry high court bi o baby in person me body
And na oka say no they need to work on those things.
Enti na me ka che say oba ebi a me crew na high court ho na computer wo ho asaya we need a replacement but no nchire system ni ho but what did they can say system ni ho dey chese bia ebi makrada.
No, but he believes the system is there, but the system needs overhauling.
Nti
say akra from there is wo oba wa wura ha ura studio ano niam no esi onye ya adwuma
okay
but me bobi ama ya adwuma achi senke yesi management see mo you overhauling now ochna meba enka current microphone ya be baby ne hange ho enenka we camera see current tv I also na unipadua ne ya nyinam so ya no enhance madwuma no ame
na dia ne management nye sadia okay because management so much my ya senke yo
yes
again management team
you don't come on there nya
sadia na bi you see also the bi o mine yesika no
yeah
limited competition for your resources no very
so you
key.
believe say financial constraints
partly na o system bi say na o mo di adwuma no de bi o be track o so troko na ni immediate boss ka chen so me so me de ko ni yesi obi a sigasema na BBC a ade bi na the phone right
and say Nana said then we are not serious as a country to move forward
no
because say o flagship campaign ora na say o flagships no o say untimi en mananya wo priority say ade we me priority me program me presenter me priority ni say make keep in touch with resource persons or madwuma bob like Oliver enewo na say me say me resource from Cromonia me priority. Me free Oliver, me free way. But I'm expecting them to come here on their own. Which means
are you not oversimplifying the matter?
Well, maybe
No, you
because
see,
I'm not.
I mean, Nana said, I'm from Misao.
Okay.
All right, my na cases in Kosovo court.
A course, but the you are going to say,
into per se, all right, Abano, and I say, all right, ne Kosono. Cases a wah, and also a Jim Ray. I'm here, dear, yan to be near here, all right,
don't you think say Nusintina or been calling for a special unit to
that's
deal
why
with it?
I'm because I will say council you say law court complex divisions are every many you said divisions are what law court complex in Kraha.
So you say setting up a new unit in Munya.
You must set it up, but we can use an already existing your financial crimes court or what?
Guess it's not about peso.
About peso, say. Who create court to be about peso? Anytime you catch you say, special prosecutors office create. Say na now one thing somebody can find one.
Yeah.
Kaba now grana successfully. You have prosecuted about 50 cases to cry and can I day. Or did the report to Bob on here? Is it something you're happy with?
Yeah, can't be keke.
What did the American say? Nti ebi ana unit bi wo hoda da ubet maka say sa court we only chief justice akoka ya designate sa court we say mukezi sinya mumfanko.
That is what he's talking about.
But why it's done? Why can't they do it? Why can't they do it? Urafi said previously in the last administration, not sa cases in a court some two particular courts. Urafi, it is done. The ages people might have done it, but among Kano, Emma who say, oh, a honey deco. But I bet that only judicial service and a judiciary ain't come I don't see the beer.
My member, Oliver, any opinion on what you?
I think that for me the most important thing is that say we are buying a banner, no one go bo oral so and go bo research so Kenya man say na ye na da no. Say na be na da na dia na say na ye team na go be afa na obi ha no ho e wo ho wan ko ye ho promise. Na just a normal system na but the person who they say nti ye kan oral na ye kan research no then ye any different. My first point I'm Mr. no. See the normal system be je gumu sa na dia na say ye nya gumu na nyina ye nko ye baby. Say we are na say at the end of the day na be nipa 1 and 2 be ye prosecute bi. Do no say be kam. New administration but so say what prosecute case are 8 years. On so be the press conference that discontinue I also akama. Na pay baby afa. That's the normal process.
No, but you see, my point is there. My point is there. You're creating new unit. System no, you're investigations. Meet council. Also, investigators now, we investigate cases. The lawyers near day and come home. And you think that the lawyers come home automatically? Your investigations are watertight. That be.
But at least those people who pay them for them to do the right thing.
Okay, let me tell you something.
No.
Recently, the current Attorney General mentioned Yoko. That was some investigations. Okay, ages be anywhere, and our prosecutor be anywhere. Or be catch us say, why your investigations they are back? What about us a call baby? Normally they go through and tell you, give you the leaks. Won't mean any now koyewe. Supervision here be no. Na so wo pentempi dia court dia. One year, you go and feel there. Obi say so ba charge ya no yere.
O see no.
Enti me gisaje ni di. Tell Oliver Kano. Me say me that you my jaja. Would we buy? I'll grant the person bill.
Yeah.
Me interested in keeping
Absolutely.
somebody because you see ya chi obi a na nkofo abose but emra no nipa woni for ebi kwa na mo no kwa dumpo ana no say see
yes
you to na ya chi wa e bo kwa dida
e bo wa chi ero
eti ya chi no e bo say na mfa so be ne wo so ye be chi won kwa ni ye ni bibi ye gina so ade ntina ye be chi ye chi wa matwa na no so ma wi ane okay mo mani bail within 2 maximum be 1 hour what the emphasis nkofo ho adwuma na nkofo yinti bia obe check akra 2 hours you are gone na fe ye hwehwe mu ni ye ekoba si ye nya bibia nyina so a ukọ ye nya bibia nyina so a
lawyer with your opinion, which means this oral thing, we might just sit back and give ourselves some time, like 4 years.
No, not necessarily 4 years.
No, but with
no
your
investigations require patience. He knows it.
Oliver,
who
patience?
No, you're only patience. And you be patience. Bobie, you're in the political arena.
Yes.
Ya dream to me say na Bobie wo yesu ko wi aka orefi
say why not be ko
yes yesu ko wi aka
almost ma ko fa banka
o so yesu ko debi ko yesu ko wi aka now car and so Oliver oboga so wi aka say car den kan wan say documents a e wo car no no wa say e wo di mo na say nkeni ni di mo. But say if I just see castle those days. Was a castle for our Kubio. We were.
Well, I'm calling him better.
But why is he home you? I didn't feel by. They realized that car no a wow car. Bibia Udim. Meanwhile, that one to say we are buying car, offer buying all the stories.
Yeah.
Investigations can crack. A course no once I release you car no I'm a Abronye
yeah on one car
meanwhile ya car to Abronye say we are car and our for bank car nti investigations there open terms said there me nka say enkoda so but obo so you meticulous na otumi kan nyama nyina si ani a edi mre kakra na mo nya sa 4 years na wo kan
ebi akọ 8 years ebi akọ 7 years
time catch you say
ebi akọ 6
years ebi akọ court na nkeni kwa say court in the first place
why
nipa na prosecutor was me do be kwa won tia me catch you say you betumi do akọ court na ni kwa say ye de wo ko esanse ya kan sem bia na ton kofo timu abontinti no ye mfa bobi enko gina court.
So it comes back to a question, I mean, lawyer Oliver, on this plea bargain.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, first of all, no, I know it's a plea bargain, no controversial, but plea bargain idea me for so in the first place, generally within the system. Problem I want to say, the plea bargain no yet designed effect never say achieving everything achieving. The purpose of plea bargain is say. Senior and some na be good court na bro so no yet me boa ma court na clear ni docket e won some bi wo ho a ka we betimi settle in them nti bi ni say bi a obini ni tenant wo fie no mo aye omo ho na police abe charge omo conduct conducive to breach of peace nti aye animal out here achemu nyina ye de moko eno so ye prosecute eno so mo be ko ho ni ye free witness na mo be file na mo case management the same processes na the padudo na omoko before court no omonim bibi po e friend plea bargain ye bremo no opese wo plead na wo plea bargain na wo ba be catch the court no say me be throw letter come attorney general the attorney general no they court them out 30 days now on na court discuss o crime our committee issues no now we now no recommend this okay we no there e bia o plead guilty
but who plead not necessarily say you are guilty. And I say you only plead when you know you are guilty.
So you answer the main one. The main one is then say me a plea bargain. Tell me me call a striking force Greater Accra Regional. I'm go there after Galamsey protest.
Yeah.
Now me say leader no. Young man be a yachi no. omo case ne omo nyans be kodu on no we deep 3 years omo start here.
Wow.
But come omo chain the first one no. Omo de no koyuko on any partner bi. Na kwanda ahono mo dwane ye na e che back. But say no case na ye no because we dwane pen our police custody no. Unye court name ma bail. Uye denkra ma bail. O case no so no mu baby a. Na wan say we no there. What dem 3 years dada. For idea because when you start here mpo no any time any dey be charge you. Nti no mama go plea bag ye ni ma. And I'm sure letter come first as I remember mpo no say the lawyer na odi na name no cratural crata ma no. Nti within that 3 years no not 2 years. O ma tro plea bag in crata. Nti me pie na me di echi na me follow. Sa over me messages me friend prosecutor na me friend dey bia na say ya first one am dey buy am so ongo ye 3 years nka ho. Onye 3 years ni pade 3 years dada. Oh this case am no baby ya. Nti no we did the bedding. You say call back and forth answer na mo please say okay. Onye 6 months. We try 6 months na we. I mean say ko sawama e twemu 3.
Yes.
We are we piaba na say mu.
I see.
Nti no say the purpose ni say be me clear your system no. Nti ka be no say me nyaka all misdemeanors ebeba no. Ka nyenye automatic plea. Somebody case charge a say prosecutor na ma offer. So case we no e bia na ye be find no oba we na the case ni we ye be find no bia even 6,000 ye ma option o plead guilty a 1,000 and
come up for so enya bi no nti no na yen clear cases no e bi no wo ha e bia na wo case no ye be ma 6 months o so be pene o pena ye be ma 2 weeks wa ko baby. So all those cases no say yen automatica e be ma say yen waste resources because case we be chi nipa bia e matter dey dey charge no e ba renew court be ma ho kwan say bia 30 days time mo be file witness prosecution witnesses statement. Police for beba omuso munya ready na asa jene ye di so answer na case management na court abehwe ne docket time obeja ho ye ba na be ye na try na lawyer ha try 1 hour more 1 hour muya yasa 2 weeks into the same cases no pile on the court system into the me ho kwan ma ye clear a lot of those cases now, particularly for first time offenders. Say the shame on first time offenders, yen sana. E bet you boy yen, ama do na ko enim. Of course, minister in system net here. So there even system aye wo mpo ne bankrofo bail mpo a. Na che say yetimi tata omo so metu ansa na ma ko process bail amount. So bet you ma ho kwan say bet you afa so. Eno mpo no so no, obetimi na nkrofo sika. But the over increasing is say omo administer system no obey more vigilant wo so vigilant ni be say dia anase ye nkofo judges be ko ye no I mean tell say be ye national security system no ntimi enwa investigate questions of corruption, systemic corruption. Say be omo nkofo be fam no ma hwe case no so be ojiusika no hwe no ya nti no omo administer system no say ade ye no every system be a nkofo a omo judges ka obi yesterday but they are systemic to say the info say galam me record another galam say asem impo no what you say national security system apparatus no nim galam say kingpins e krom ha they know so how are they what want to know you who embedding for omo crowd war field ni bi ye galam say adwuma no finding information one am na so if you are interested in solving issues that we are solving, but the most important objective is to clear the system. Then there were big cases to say can say send the system na koye nintino. First of all, near war answer na plea bargain law ne bebampo no. Now you are konye bi wo high court rules ne mo a you charge you certain crimes is kakesia udimi ye plea. Ayi plea no ye no no nye plea bargain agreement. Atu esien. Na wo high court rules no so no mo gina ye. No mo ye say plea no. First of all, no, because lawyer for the name who named the entity, I am pempi no, or more baby kakra warm ho. And a lawyer bet me a coach naso, lawyer named him till bet me a coy be a faho. And so a man said, Uncle for the draw nanka, a bit me a boy idea bomb, no munya chance no, assess. A bano, a slow off one and so.
you bet me decide okay a plea bargain agreement you decide say you charge you with murder on the main plea.
Yeah.
So you decide say you charge you with certain economic crimes against the state. I say be embezzlement, financial misappropriation way now, and only NG plea.
So let's deal with this one, boss here. It seems people are not happy with that statement from AG. Plea bargain. Oh, say nipa no any mesuma kwa ko wiye bi no abetua 60%. Mesuma kwa ko wiye bi no abetua 40%. Mesuma kwa ko wiye bi no ababa abetua na mesuma fa me ho adi. And sadi we nyina e hye nkrofo bufo on the street.
No, you see, no credit I mean, even outside of the country, so we plea bargain. A lot of the times, no, avoid the jail, no. More likely than not, see, Joe 100%. You just say between 140% because of avoid the jail. But a lot of the times, no, we do plea bargain, no. Now investigations are why or the evidence need the original so. I bet prosecution no actual. Say, baby, I hear Druni. Case when you had court. What evaluate. Now, Obran, be my plea. And just if you only share accusation, I say plea. Now, I won't not so to come and negotiate because a negotiation. In the meantime, what my client ba? Now, my client will be evidence. Not me. Now, me share evidence against my client. Me and my friend Abronye say unia. Case said that way. I think say some my offer. Be say ya. Your engineer ko baby. Boy more.
But I'm fulfilled. Say that is not what they voted for.
But. And I can say, I mean, in fact, on this issue of 60-40 year by a case, me can say sometimes, you know, with the nature of saying a corruption too or my no. Even since Attorney General the accent no prosecuting ye, no quite any day no losing poor. Grofove appreciate say ye 2-1 and more for people to go to jail. Say we are obligation team say oh me banam between far, obejam manako. That feeling is say omo sikano to can get away with it no. And no ultimate create say there nkofo kan o street say some nkofo we grow serious some nkofo we nyina kra no obi na ye one that feeling no person population dey benya da in say na betimi reassure mo say dey ye no enye say ye nya better deal amamo better deal ne say e bia no sika ne ye charge no ye ni nkofo na betena say age 120% enu nti e jamo manako. But the idea is we make say abandon no be wako we scan no abandon na be chempe no we keep it na abanzo age fan dia and say nyina be wia that feeling na go be brain pe. But we make say in terms of country you want and the fact say nkofo dodo na believe aban e ban no nkofo am kakra wo who society ne mu ne dia ke yin sack offenses ne fi ho because sack offenses ne dia you be plea obi ade enko de mum nko de we abanze ga de ne obeko de be sinsi me ne oh say you pen say approach there's nothing we see what say betimi ma emra na yesa there is say ban corruption cases dia am plea nothing stops us
petting.
yes nothing stops us
but you know, so then ubebo walker to go the long haul.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no SKPA.
But for say, you know, in terms of criminal prosecution, no, the reason here criminal prosecution yes is can yepe. But then you be train for asumo being koye the same thing bio.
Which I agree with you.
So if out of 10 cases, yet we need 4 and answer 6 I think they no credible go for more. Say instead of that 10 no, you decide say more 10 no, obi have 60 and 40% embra na mungo fie. The ever say ever preventing Crawford from doing more. Say out of 10, it's a 3 Poco jail. 10 year a mobile, you know, Victor Solomon, co jail, Pepra, co jail, Abu Dhabi, co jail. Now, we have ministers of go jail now.
But stopping corruption.
Why we move?
No, corruption.
That's why Rollins Grade. And go back lining for up should be
still
corruption the you but what you want to stop is say do pen so bia and yet said there obi twa no ho aban mu kakra bia na say then from the whole family I said what you paying this from penny for be important say to do one corruption pen so edu no omo to so that almost that say it's getting worse.
It's very interesting.
You are the fact that at some point the prosecutor be any corruption it can get worse. We don't say we can get worse.
Anyway, it's very interesting. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm agreeing with because me messages from this Ahmadiyya University. There are students beyond ATA, and the kind of questions they are bringing in. Unfortunately, I'm catch up more studio in especially with lawyer. But lawyer, within the next 5 minutes, what do you have to say on this? But what is your opinion on this?
On
the plea bargain?
Oh yeah. No, me tell no. O share plea bargain. Ebe yini me biano. Even though and nye on say o share yamra no a course act ubehu bibi kakra wom. O share special office office of the special prosecutor act ubehu bibi kakra wom. But na nye emun tre and not said ye Bobie enema ni bia ye di hu komo anwumre inti na plea bargain ba because purpose no and say cases court ebe che in the end e bi kwa no man na nya hwe film so what you say and so bi be atum say ade no maye ana ebi a offenses na ya charge no mienu miensa ebi ehu pa ebi so nyehu ne bi wa plead to a lesser offense that's when ya punishment a ewo from na onko wura court na ebenya mfaso na wo se yenya no a Bobie kutia pressure ewo court no so no
e dey mfaso
na so because we tue scam ai Bobie medical catch you say and program me catch you who Facebook wo me throw ho say me who jamia I will tilt towards getting the money with interest. Okay, Bobie say case here do kui 10 cedis opesi yeka no twa na asem na asem ko
ndi say no ya family MP boss your farm no me di 4 years but first year me to me we are 200 million Ghana cedis and am investing over time I'm going to do be 600 million which you don't know inti aban sisa ya che me hu sme we are 200 million no and yes you obi tua no bon ho baako for 400 million to be tua 400 million no kra no me 200 million ma fa aban sika e dia ye 200 million da ho ma sia fa me ho adi
hold it na oko na wa anye hwe na case no attorney general lususu offer 600 million adi so you say you do kwa 50-50 o
ya bi no so de so 600 million be say bi ube fa ko ai lawyers papa
oh say Bobie na bi o cancel that here
o so be say
bi tie ube di bimo ube di fo e ka de obobobi ba what did to sika na wa fa no chicken feed what you say enti u twa mfoni no wa hwe ni mienu no ba ko obako di 200
million Ghana cedis interest wanya
na o man nya 400 ba ko o man nya bi kura no wa fa 600 no I'm example bi o si dey chichi cocaine for we
you have 2 minutes
lawyer tia ya chinwa tentem okay be me disclose ni maybe do
very interesting
so you know I say we the tun say ni na wo hwe e bituma ba se mi nya hwe e ro so obenya bibi enti ne e be kan se sia na me nsa aka sika ni bia ade na menye no na se dipa na ba ko dam na ko be dam bia 10 years okay me ji abedam afi
you know another side of the
hosa ebia o na asem we dia na nka abedam mfiedu ana bia efiri mfiedum e ko mfiedu ba ya plea bargain o de taku ana asempo aba ti bo kum bia afi ana abusumi nsia
lawyer we have just 1 minute to go but 30 seconds maybe so John Mahama Oral who say ebe succeed
yes
thank you Council Oliver, Jomama Ora. Who say best society?
Your person society, best society.
Yes.
Maybe they say person society, best
You are
society.
doubtful a little bit.
What's the process? No question.
But in fact, then there is success. Then is success. And so it's it now. You can and agree as a nation. Say the success power or more. What does it look like?
Success in oral.
Yeah, it will be an interesting conversation.
I think that lawyer
Because-
Kubu sending me documents, and he wants this conversation to continue maybe another time.
Because you see, certain general catch say,
Yeah.
you can see that as success.
You?
What I said?
Me, I don't.
You can't see that.
So Philly say,
No, you see-
percentage be no why be.
No, you see,
So
that
that from a technical perspective, one of the things I'm saying say, because I mean I've told Attorney General say sometimes put the lawyer hat aside. Now doing it's a by leadership who you're dealing with people. If the people's general feeling and expectation say 70% in Pono, they don't feel say justice, I justice. If the people now would do when you know feel say what 70% na justice and after what 90% people na justice or move feel say what be among
And therefore, can we have this? But can we have this conversation for another time?
pass plea bargaining act.
2022.
One of the challenges is public education. You see, who are those people outside? Satisfied.